300 already sold.
Well, it's Colleen Lopez. Yes, it's Colleen Lopez. Nothing like a great topper, right? To kind of put on any outfit. It's so versatile. Okay, we're gonna go from something fun, something fashion, feeling good about, to something that is gonna help you not only declutter, but probably protect you and protect your identity. I wanna start with something here. I wanna show you something on your screen really quickly to talk about the importance of shredding. Now, let's take a look. This is from the FTC. The FTC, that's our federal government, recommends to help protect your identity this: shred sensitive documents, shred receipts, credit offers, credit applications, insurance forms, physician statements, checks, bank statements, expired charge cards, and other similar documents before you put them in the trash. I want you to think about your mail, all the things you get in the mail, the information that's on there, your medical information, your financial information, your kids' information that is on these documents, or even a credit card offer that you say, I don't need that, I don't want that. What do we normally do? We take it and we just crumple it up, and you just throw it in the trash. Easy for someone to get. But then shredders came out, and then there was something called kind of a strip cut, right? It was kind of long, right? And then people were taking these, placing these together, and you could easily read that still. So it didn't really help much. And then something came out called cross-cut. So we're like, oh, okay, we'll cut it long ways, but then we'll also cross-cut. Still, if someone wants to take your information, you can easily piece these together as well. This is a microcut. You can microcut these little bitty pieces here, and you can auto shred up to 100 pages. This is from Embassy Elite. It's $134.99. It is $65 off, and is very important for every home office and every home to have. Our friend Bill Duggan is joining us here this morning. Bill, welcome to HSN today.
Hey, glad to be here, Ty, and I'm really glad that we have Embassy back. It's always been a perennial favorite here, but it's taken us months to get all this technology. So let me just introduce you to it. Sure, fun, shiny color, leave it out, because if you leave it out, you're gonna use it. It has that tray in the front that can accommodate 9 pages at a time. But the big game changer has been this auto shred. Because, you know, it's been summertime. I have not stepped into the home office. I've not been as diligent as getting rid of everything. And that stack has grown. 15, 20, 100 sheets I can load up in the back. And what's that mean? I don't have to stand there and feed it in 3 or 4 or 9 pages even at a time. I can just take all 100 or 50 pages and let the shredding happen. So I'm going back to sending emails. I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee. Game changer for so many of us, because shredding is actually not just a once a week activity. It should be a daily activity, because we're always getting stuff in our house. So it's one thing to clean up the clutter like you were mentioning, but it's also another thing to manage it. This credit card offer from a bank with the city in it, I don't need it. I'm not even opening it up, and it's auto shredding in the back, making mincemeat of that credit card offer. And think of it this way, Ty, when we launched the brand, 1 in 10 of us were victims of identity theft. It's actually gone up in the past few years. It's now 1 in 7 because of all that pre-filled out information that's floating around unless you shred it. So it's a slimmer profile. All of these are on casters, fully assembled. So that's really great because you don't have to put anything together. It's just plug it in and start shredding. You have about a 3.5 gallon waste bin right here. You never take the lid off. It's a drawer, very easy. And Ty, what I actually do in my office, because it's very small, I use this as my trash can. And then when I need to shred, I just shut the door and it starts going. But what you're noticing, as you pointed out, it's a smaller shred, which means it's gonna fill up the bin less frequently, but you're more protected. You can read this stuff. Ty, this is from the 70s. It is 50-year-old technology that I'm trusting my credit score, my mortgage payment, all of that stuff is tied to my identity, or you're upgrading to a smaller, finer shred. It is an upgrade, but it's a needed upgrade, like you were mentioning. The government tells us we need to shred. You're gonna be doing it properly.
Right.
We wanna make sure we shred stuff for the kids and for the seniors. They're the most susceptible. And the crazy part about identity theft, Ty, for a lot of us, we don't realize it's happened until it's too late.
Right.
And that's where it's really like, wait, how far back? I don't know. But when you shred it, you're really being proactive.
Okay, I just want to point out what you just did. You may have missed it if you're watching us. Bill just put staples All right, so if you miss a staple, if you're putting things in, you're like, oh, I didn't take the staples out, take a look at what Bill's doing, and that's in the one in the front, right? So there's two different kind of slots here that you are gonna shred. One will shred 100 pages without you even being there. You put 100 pages, right, you walk away, go do something else that will take care of it. The one in the front there, maybe even a piece of cardboard that has that information on it because we're getting a lot of packages, we're ordering online stores. Or maybe you forgot that staple, you didn't go through and pick out the staples, no worries, it will work on this. Also the size of this. I know sometimes we think about shredders and we think about big, heavy, loud, they get jammed all the time. This is that right footprint, it is efficient. You're also getting 12 of the lubrication sheets here because these teeth have to be lubricated. You're getting 12 of these sheets to put through to help with maintenance. So what's gonna happen? You're gonna have a new routine, right? You're gonna go out to the mail. You're gonna see all that kind of junk. Got a credit card offer, I got this junk mail, I got this from my bank, which I don't want and I don't need. Instead of stacking it up on that dining room table, whatever it is, and thinking I'm gonna get to it later, I'm gonna get the scissors out and cut it. You know what you're gonna do now? You're gonna walk straight to your Embassy shredder. You're gonna have all that in your hand and you're gonna put it right in the shredder, and in seconds, that stuff is gonna be gone. No clutter on the dining room table, right? No mess anywhere, no something I have to do later, and you're protected. Your identity is now protected in an instant, that quick. Just walking in from the mail, you're gonna put it all right here, inside here. And those caster wheels, move it from your home office, maybe move it into that dining room, wherever you wanna keep it, wherever's easiest for you to shred all of that. Just take a look. Take a look at the information that is in the mail that is coming into our home. What do you do with it? Do you crumple up? Do you rip it up a couple of times? Honestly, that's what a lot of us do. We just kind of, I'm gonna rip it up a couple of times. You can still obviously see that you need to shred it. So today, you're getting $65 off. It is $134.99. It's on 5 flexible payments. That gives you 5 months to pay this off and no added fee, no added interest. It's also on free shipping today. All you do is pick your color. Let me see, the ones that I have up here, oh, this is beautiful. I love this like nice navy. You know, the color can be important because you probably want to keep it out, right? You're going to see it every day because you're going to use it every day. So make sure you get the color that you want. Also up here with me across from the navy here, I also have this in this gray, just more kind of a, you know, almost like a steel, kind of a modern look. And then if we drop down here, show you some of these. You can get this in the white. You can get this in this great kind of metallic race car red here. Also in the gold, and you have it in the black here. Now, a red is most popular right now. That one always tends to go first. Here is your item number 797486. Bill, you know, I'd like to say about these, listen, if you're shopping with us this morning and you see Tina looking great in the Today's Special, right? She's selling fashion. This isn't a sexy item, right? But this is that must-have.